Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to go over how you can connect your domain to your website on MusicFunnels. I'm going to share my screen here, and we're in a test account. And so to hook up your domain, on the left, you're going to go to the menu and go to website settings right here. Now, on the left, there is this domains button. Click on there. It's going to pull up another menu. And by default, you have a system domain. You can change this. So it'll just be something.musicfunnels.io. You click this gear, you can change the system domain, and you can try to get something else if you want. But keep in mind it'll always be .musicfunnels.io. But that you get no matter what. You don't need to buy a domain or anything like that. Now you can hook up a custom domain. So to do that, you just click this Connect Existing Domain button, type in your domain name. In this case, I already did potatopotato.com. I don't own this domain. At least I don't think I do. But when you add it, it's going to pop up with DNS settings to change. And if you're familiar with websites, this is like super common. You might have done this a million times. I know I have. But there's certain records you need to add. So if you're hooking up, potatopotato.com, you're going to go to your website domain, the domain platform your website's through, which might be GoDaddy, domain.com, or whatever. And you're going to go to the DNS and name servers or DNS records section. And on here, you need to add two records. So one record is going to be, we came back here, a record. So you would add an A record with the name @ and then you would grab this code, this value, copy it, and just paste it into the address. TTL, I'll just do the minimum, half hour would be good. If the minimum is 2 hours, choose that. And then add DNS. Then when you add that record, if you also want www. Your domain to work, what you do is you create a CNAME record with the name www, and the content is going to be your domain name. So potatopotato.com, type that into the content, TTL, half hour, whatever the minimum is. And then create that, and then you might have to wait. Like usually that'll only take minutes for it to work. But it could take up to 24, 48 hours. I'd say 99% of the time it takes minutes. So, keep that in mind, but it could take longer depending on what country you're in, what domain provider you're using. But that's it. Once you have that, this should toggle and say it will show up with green, connected, some kind of visual indicator to let you know that it's connected and won't show this anymore. And then you should be able to just go to that domain name and it'll take you right to your website. And that's it. Now, this works exactly the same for the funnels. So if I were to go into a funnel, let me see if I have a test funnel. I do. If you have your funnel set, you can actually go into the funnel, website settings, or funnel settings, domains, and you could have a different domain hooked up to your funnel. So you could do a subdomain with this of your same website. Technically, though, what you can do, and let me see, I think I need to hide something here. Yeah, I can show this. So if you're looking at, what I did is I clicked up here, my sites and funnels. If you would rather have your funnels be part of your website instead of being on a separate domain, you can click this little gear and move to website in this project. And then it'll move the funnel from being like outside of your website to being inside of your website. So it'll share the domain. So like instead of, cd.potatopotato.com, it'll be potatopotato.com/ and then your funnel steps will be that. So depends what you want. You can do either way, but if you keep it separate, keep in mind you'll have to set up your domain separately for your funnel. Then you did your site. If you move it into your site, it'll just use the domain that's on your site. But that's about it when it comes to domains. Hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.